This is so fun. We're in this Japanese garden in the middle of Kelowna. Beautiful. There's a crow about to peck our eyes out. And I'm with my son, in whom I'm well pleased. Sylas!
Yay!
We had this idea of doing a song in Rants together. It's just so sweet because I was visiting him in Revelstoke. So we're in this Indian restaurant, and and you were talking about your project that you're building. Tell us about the video project first of all, your life story project. What's the shtick there?
Yeah, so I'm creating a video of my entire life story, starting from my birth to where I am today, and it goes through how I went through a lot of shitty stuff in my teens, and then how I was able to
Shitty stuff like what?
Yeah, so my mom passed away. Your wife, my mom. And
how old were you?
I was gonna say our mom. I was 13, and then shortly after, my best friend moved away to Edmonton, and so and then kind of like changed schools, and it was just a rough time, and then some post family stuff even after that. Through the video project, to go through how I was kind of through God kind of gave me hope in some different areas, and so the video project will be hopefully launched this year.
And so the point is to is to pass along hope to people.
Yeah, for sure.
And so bring it back to this Indian restaurant.
Yeah,
we're in there, and I was wiping tears away from my eyes. I couldn't. It was packed.
Yeah.
And I think you were also emotional. I think you said, and the phrase that we came up with.
You came up with.
Okay, perhaps, was there is no hope without loss. Just like you can't have, you need loss in order to even want hope. In order to have a villain, you have to have a superhero. There's a
quote from Muhammad Ali that I love, and it's we can't be brave without fear. And then Martin Luther King says, only in the darkness can we see the stars. So it kind of relates the same way with hope. Like if you don't have hopelessness or lost, then you can't have hope.
Yeah. So I love that because it's like, and in this restaurant we were talking about, so you got the goal or the deal is to try and hold both hope and loss in the same hand. Part of this, I thought we could film this and launch it on the 8th anniversary of when Mama left.
Right.
May 16th, 2014. And so what would you say is the biggest lesson that you've learned from losing your mama?
Biggest lesson. I mean,
what's the most important lesson that you've learned?
Yeah, I think once you lose somebody close to you, you really realize like how kind of like short life is, and how kind of precious it is. It's almost the same thing, like you can't have life without death. This time we have is precious, and we gotta use it, use it to glorify God, to bring His kingdom here, and that's exactly what she did as well.
How did she do that?
By just loving. She just loves people so well. She wouldn't judge others for their money, for their circumstance, their class. It was all just like, yo, come on over, have a bite to eat, let's just talk. And I love seeing that, and I definitely miss that.
That reminds me of a story. Actually, I'm not sure if you know this, but this is maybe 2 months before she died, and I want to share this little story. It's beautiful about her, Ingrid. It was about 2 to 3 months before she died, and we were, I had kind of emotionally sort of disconnected from her because I knew she was going to die, and I remember having hot tubs with my buddies, being like, I'm not gonna have a wife in a couple months, or I even remember saying that like a couple years before that. And so we woke up and she kind of felt bad for me because she just felt bad that she couldn't be the wife she wanted to be, and the mom she wanted to be. She had no energy, that kind of thing. And she's like, well, maybe we should probably just make love, and we hadn't made love in a while. I don't know if this is so awkward for you to hear, but
I've actually heard this story
Oh,
before.
you have?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's beautiful because, and I lost my shit. I just couldn't. I was like, I can't, because I'm disconnected. It's
Right.
like I've let you go.
Yeah.
I've let you go. And it was emotional. We're both crying, and then so anyway, that was that. I left for work, and I came back, and after work I remember coming home, and she's like, Nico, come downstairs, and come downstairs to our room, and she's got all these candles lit, and she's like, come here, sit down on this chair, and she takes off my shoes and my socks, and she has this bucket of warm water there.
Yeah.
And she just puts my feet, starts with one foot, and she just starts washing my feet. Like, who does that?
Yeah.
in the face of rejection, and with about 2 months left of life, in the face of all of that, she chose to love.
Yeah.
That's like a new, and it was like, I think in that moment she found, to bring it back to this idea of there's no hope without loss. It's like she knew how much loss there was. She had already experienced so much loss, and yet she was choosing to pass along hope.
Yeah.
Choosing to pass along love, which is just a beautiful, probably one of the most beautiful things your mama's ever done. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
I love this quote. Life will break you. Nobody can protect you from that. And living alone won't either. For solitude will also break you with its yearning. You have to love. You have to feel. It is the reason you are here on earth. You are here to risk your heart. You are here to be swallowed up. And when it happens that you are broken, or betrayed, or left, or hurt, or death brushes near, let yourself sit by an apple tree and listen to the apples falling all around you in heaps, wasting their sweetness. Tell yourself you tasted as many as you could. There you go. That's our little song and rant about hope and loss, and holding those two things in the same hand. And may you find hope.
That's good.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you. We had the kind of love I thought that it would never end. Oh, my lover, oh, my other, oh, my friend. We talked around in circles, and we talked around, and then I loved you to the moon, back again. You gave everything this golden glow. We'll turn off all the stars, 'cause this I know, that it hurts like so to let somebody go. taught you what am I supposed to do. Called the mathematicians, asked them to explain. Said love is only equal to the pain. And when everything was going wrong, could turn my sorrow